Where am I? It's time to get fortified!
Yes, I think that's got it. Hello friends, it's me, Pyat. Here deep beneath the earth, I don't know really where. I believe that I'm in some kind of dried up riverbed that runs beneath my house, which was drained when this neighborhood was constructed, sometime around the 1920s. I've been here for a week, and just kind of wandering around blindly. It's really kind of nasty down here, but I've been managing to subsist on not only the water that drips from the ceiling, but upon these curious caches of Vienna sausage that I've been finding here and there with very unusual flavors. There's been meaty pizza, extreme nacho. The combination of Vienna sausage with the meaty pizza flavor is unexpected but not necessarily unpleasant, although I'm beginning to tire of that particular fare. I think I was banished here for daring to mention those curious items that I found on my ductwork several weeks ago, and I'm not willing to mention them again or describe them at this point for fear of arousing the anger or retribution of those creatures that have imprisoned me here. And I believe I am imprisoned. And I really hope I find something besides Vienna sausage to eat. In addition to the Vienna sausage, I've been finding caches of curious items that lead me to believe that this was some kind of nerd tomb. For example, Dungeons & Dragons basic rule set from the late 70s, the Star Wars storybook with the big Starklighter, and a metric ton of space opera supplements, which is just kind of perplexing. I don't think I've ever met anyone who played space opera at all, outside of myths and legends. Needless to say, these items kind of comfort me in my my grim, forlorn encystment. Okay, geez. Okay, something's coming. I think I'm just about to find out who's behind all this.
Don't you like space opera?
Well, not so much not like it as never had time to play it. Excuse me, what are you? Were you like that big beach ball that attacked me?
I am indeed that big beach ball that attacked you, but I am much more than that. I apologize now for that alarming but effective guise. I am the lord of this domain. I am the guardian of these tunnels of geek lore.
So, what am I doing here?
You have been brought here, lured, if you will, by those treasures which we planted in your ductwork, in order to continue the great tradition and heritage of recording and relating all things trivial.
Do you think I'll be able to go back?
Of course you may return to the surface now that you've discovered our true forms. You must tell the world about us and about the things you find down here. Periodically we will bring you new objects with which to entertain and stimulate your few viewers. In this way, the authors and artists of these humble and forgotten productions will be able to live on.
Okay, so you're like guardian angels of geekdom.
We prefer to see ourselves as atavistic guardians of triviality. For you see, if we can grant importance to items that have no importance outside of themselves, for example, a Betamax copy of Can't Stop the Music, starring Steve Gutenberg and the Village People, which I happen to have over here, in some way the world becomes better than the real world, where important things usually involve people being blown up or someone dying in a gutter. Return now to the surface world.
Coming up to the fortress anytime, and we'll sing Gilbert and Sullivan and have some Diet Dr. Pibb.
I prefer Wishing Well soda, thank you very much. It's not manufactured anymore, but we, of course, have a small cellar full. Now, get on back to the surface.
Hey guys, I'm back! And look at all the cool stuff I brung from the underworld. Now, I've also run out of time, so I'm going to have to tell you all about the stuff later, and all about those things that lured me down there into the catacombs in the first place, and about my meeting with the geek gods, who you just met, or the spirits of the geek world, whatever you want to call them. But anyways, we gotta go. So take care, and stay fortified.